Yes, my people, it's your boy Rats from the Ice Cold Show. Come and get froze. And today we have the gloves are off with Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Smith for the fight on Saturday. And yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, the fight is definitely gonna be magic. Like, it's gonna be sparks. It's this Saturday. You know, on this channel where Chris team Eubank Jr. That's just the way it's gonna go. But he's got to throw a lot of volume of punches. Let's see in this. The gloves are off if Chris can get under his skin. Turn it up a little bit.
One unmissable matchup. Chris Eubank Jr. Liam Smith. Welcome to the gloves are off.
What you see is what you get with this guy. While it lasts, it's going to be a hell of a fight. On either side is devastating. Wow.
That was a sweet jab that he got Liam Williams with, though. That was a good little jab.
The public are in for something special.
I've been pro nearly 14 years now. I'm still fighting at the top. This will do also. His personality, persona, his attitude, his arrogance. I'll struggle. I'll struggle to lose to somebody like this.
Yeah, Chris can't take him lightly. He cannot take him lightly. This is more or less world level European. It's world level boxing, so it only gets elite after this. So Chris has definitely got to take him seriously. It's not going to be easy. The gloves are off.
Chris, 2023 starts with a fight for real entry. For you? Absolutely. This is what we do. This is why I'm here. I think we've been craving a big fight.
Yeah,
Is this it?
yeah, it is. You know, to be fair, he's a big name. He's a middleweight, and it's a fight that's got everyone's attention, so it's a big fight for me.
He's taking a heartbeat.
Heartbeat. I asked for it. It's fucking heartbeat. I asked for this fight.
Ballsy.
It's been a tricky time for you with the Conor Benn fight being cancelled. How's that affect you? Yeah.
Can I just say, why has bro got that Only Fools and Horses dapper jacket on with the Ross Clark music video shades on, and all these, the gloves are off? It's hilarious.
It hasn't affected me. It's, if anything, it's made me more eager to get in there and perform. You know, going through a whole training camp, cutting the weight and knowing you're not going to be able to fight. That's it's rough. So I knew I needed to get back into this ring as soon as I could. And now we've got the perfect dancing partner in Liam Smith.
Why does it hurt you so much that was off? Is it because it was a low risk and a high reward? Being brutally honest, let's have an honest conversation.
Every fight is a risk. I think this fight's a lower risk than what Conor was.
But I'm asking you the question. It was a low risk and a high reward for you. It was a good money fight for you. Absolutely. Smaller man.
Absolutely.
But it didn't hurt you. You never actually made the weight. You think you gave the public a little bit in that sense.
I made the weight.
No, you never. You made the
I'm gonna do it.
5.5 and what?
Yeah, I'm 5'9".
You fight at 157 now.
Okay, but the weight I was supposed to be at on the night is the weight I was at. So, what's your point?
No, you meant you were well kidding the public with you.
Yo.
But you were not 157.
One thing I never do is kid the public. That's
Just mad. Chris just sounds just like Chris. He sounds just like his dad. Like it's mad. It's actually mad.
that's not me. I'm the real deal. I do what I say I'm gonna do, and the public know. You know, after all these years, that Chris Eubank Jr. brings the goods. You bring the goods too, in your own way.
He does.
Obviously, you think you can upset this beast of a train that's plowing forward and
Okay.
for some huge things in 2023. That's your job to upset that. I can't let that happen. A loss on either side is devastating. Liam's already talking about or mentioning the word retirement, which is good. I like hearing fighters talk like that. You know, that to
See, the thing is with this fight as well, whoever loses, it is going to be detrimental to their career going forward. It might be retirement for Liam, and it might just be another bump in the road for Chris.
Screams,
Too much pauses. Sorry guys, am I pausing too much? Because I want you to hear me. Let me know in the comments below if I'm pausing too much. Or I'll just talk over it.
I said all I need to be is 50% to beat you. Whether I turn up at 50% is yet to be seen.
You're turn up at 50%.
You're hoping.
I'm hoping the best you can do.
Don't you think it's a play words to get this reaction?
Yeah, of course, but you know, if he thinks this is the way I reacted, any man sitting there at 154, 160.
I think it's a little edgy because it's Chris though. I agree with Liam. He would be the same if it was anyone else, but I think because it's Chris.
I'm just saying.
You said it to Johnny and Matt.
It's the truth. I think that, you know, if I had a bad leg and a bad arm, I would still take you out. I would still take you out. So that's why I say I need to be 50% or better to beat him.
But let me ask you, is this man a bigger and tougher test than Conor?
No, he's not.
He's got to stick with that, Johnny. He's set the store up that way. He's got to
How
stick with that.
could he be? He's ABC. He's ABC 1, 2, 3. There's no surprises. It's what what you see is what you get with this guy. He's an old dog in the game. Maybe I am too, but I've watched him. I've watched his fights. I know what he is at the absolute best he can be.
If you weren't that gimmick that you've always been, you might be able to convince people, but people know you're always going to come with something like that. This time.
A gimmick doesn't beat 31 men in a ring, does it?
By the way, you cannot box, so I hope you try and box. No, you try and box.
I said no.
Please do. You can fight, to be fair to you.
All these years and I still can't box.
You're not shooting this. Play the game.
Aye.
But I'm actually very smart for a fighter.
You're very smart.
That's why I say this is no contest. This is not going to be.
Why are you saying it's an exciting fight?
Because it is. For as long as it lasts, it's going to be exciting. Absolutely.
So what? So pick how long it's going to last.
I don't pick rounds, but yeah, the way you fight, it can't go 12 really because you don't move, you stay in the pocket. And if you stay in the pocket with me, I'm going to roast you.
Chris, I can stay in the pocket with you. You're plain and simple when you fight.
I know you think that, and that's why I'm saying it's not going to go 12 rounds because you think you can stay with me in that area.
You can't punch. Even at 160, you can't punch. You're fit and you can put your shots together. You can't punch.
Scouse people are brilliant.
Frustration to take out this man.
I'm not him. I don't get frustrated and upset, and I don't get my back up. I'm a cool dude. I'm relaxed.
Are you frustrated?
Nick laughing. Johnny, if you're sitting there and says you're beating at 50%, you get the same reaction. It's not because it's Chris Eubank. He's trying to do all his mind games and this.
There's no mind games am I playing.
He's trying to be as cool as you can.
I'm a cool guy. I'm like this every time I sit with this man. I'm cool. That's just me.
Word, he's right though.
Like it, whatever. But you're an angry dude.
I'm angry in every way in life.
I know.
So that's why there's no different now.
I can see
If
that.
I'm angry in life, then there's no difference now. So you're not making a difference.
You're an angry guy, and that's going to work against you on the night. I think you aren't able to control your emotions.
So do you think I'm going to come for you any different? Or do you think I'm going to come for you rash and just move on me?
I have no idea. I have no idea what you're going to do. While it lasts, it's going to be a hell of a fight. It really is.
Liam, is there a nasty side to you as a fighter?
It's a nasty business we're in, it's a nasty game, but I don't know what we signed up for. I don't know, there's no once you're in that ring, there's no friends, there's no niceness about it. And I need to be that because I know my opponent's going to be that. And that's one thing I've got. That's one thing you can't see, it's one thing I've got.
And can you be affected at middleweight?
100% can be as effective at middleweight. I've been 150 more for my whole career, it's getting tough, the older I've got, it's getting tough. I'm fully big enough for 160 and Chris will know that.
He is a dirty fighter though. I've seen quite a few things where you're. No, I'm just saying. I like when I see guys doing the headbutting and the elbow
master their craft.
When the going gets tough, they look for ways out. They look for the ways that they're not supposed to use.
Facts.
Anything I can to beat you.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You can be a dirty fighter. For me, I've never been a dirty fighter. I've never done anything in my career which is against the rules. So I like watching fighters and seeing
Look at Johnny.
to resort to the dirty tactics because their skill level isn't enough to get them through the fight. So they have to start using their head and their elbows.
Explain when.
Well, I've seen you use your head in fights. I've seen you headbutt.
Word.
I've seen you elbow. I can't remember the guy's name.
Ooh.
But it's like, but again, I don't care if you're all complaining about that already.
When the going gets tough, you'll resort to dirty tactics, which means that you haven't put the work in the gym, which is why you've had the performance in
I can hear how bad if I don't put the work in the gym.
well, to a certain extent. But if you're true, you don't use dirty tactics. You don't headbutt guys.
You're not a young man yourself, by the way, you're 33, but I'm 34. You can't have to clear out bad. I'm 34, mate, don't worry.
You look about 50.
Don't worry. It's not 20. Don't let that fool you.
Whatever you're eating and drinking, just chill out with that because it's not working for you, man.
I'm gonna ask you this. Moving on to lifestyles, mate. You're just a clown, honestly. You'd rather sit and play poker with Neymar than, have the one with your family.
There's nothing wrong, boys. They're looking my age, 50, so let's let them 50-ish.
Yes.
I'm asking you because he said he can't remember. You sparred.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, we had some spars. I don't know how many kids I'll tell you. We had a couple of sparring sessions, 3 maybe.
I'm letting this play, guys. I want to pause it.
Yeah, we had good spars. But that's what you want, Chris.
You're a funny guy.
No.
You're a funny guy.
You know what happened in them spars with your elbow pads, what you blamed your elbow.
So what did happen? Because I don't remember.
You're very weak the body, and you know you're weak the body, and you know you got creased the body.
Oh, you
Blamed your
creased?
hand. You blamed your hand.
That's beautiful.
With your hand.
No, that's good. I like
Drop it.
No, he didn't fully go.
Nearly though, yeah? Nearly took it on me. Nearly took it on Tim.
Nearly.
Do you know what's mad? They always say, obviously they spar each other all the time anyway, but they never admit, like, they never say, oh yeah, like, when we were sparring, I dropped my man never, like, it's either they don't remember, or, but you know what, that's to be fair, it could be like, because they spar so much people, and it's so long ago that they don't remember sparring, so that's a fair point, maybe,
Could you really?
but they always got an excuse.
You remember going? You don't remember?
I don't remember. But
See?
if
They never
you
remember.
creased me and I nearly dropped and had to take 10, wow, that's exciting. That's a little bit of extra fuel on the fire there. I got to get my own back in this fight on the 21st.
Are you saying there's a weakness to the body?
I fully know there's a weakness to his body. I think probably more so now too, because I think he's getting tight at 160.
Are you vulnerable to body shots, bro? I'm asking a question.
Man just laughed.
He said that's what he said.
No, I am.
Yo, you playing it or is it? I'm asking you, right?
Listen, he said it, right? He's, so it must be true. I'm vulnerable to the body, and I'm going to have to do extra sit-ups for this fight, otherwise.
I know I can hate you the body,
Good.
and you know it too.
Never been hurt, never been stopped, never been counted out like you have.
Which got shot for the world champion, Chris.
How would Chris Steele would defeat?
Yeah, still bad.
It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell who's gonna win now, man. Obviously, man's team Chris, but
We've got 2 fighting.
it's hard.
Tell me about it.
I've been pro nearly 14 years now. I'm still fighting at the top, still fighting this man here. I've got brothers, 4 of us all challenging for world titles, which you know, you've done once, haven't you, Chris? Which class yourself as a world champion, Chris?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've all fought for world titles, we've been 4 British champions, haven't we? And I just think we've had a good career as 4 brothers. This just keeps adding to it. That's a big Chris, this will add to it also.
You put the family success down to Liam.
Just dedication, being 4 of us around each other. You know, we breathe off each other. Every situation we've been in before. You know, when we've come to challenge for a bit of title, I feel I've been there before because of how close I am to my brothers. I live it when they're going through it. if that's happened like up to the bigger stage, it's kind of marvellous.
Chris, do you know about Eubank now? I was boxing when your dad was boxing. Do you feel you're finally stepping out of your dad's shadow? No, that was done a long time ago. 33 years old, but I can't tell you how good I feel. I can't tell you how much energy I still have left. My father retired at 32, and that's I've still got at least 4 or 5 years in the game, minimum. I'm not coming to the end of my career.
All jokes aside, it must have been tough being Chris Eubank Senior's son all his life, being compared to his dad and having the same name and stuff. Like, must have been hard to try and come out of his shadow, but he can solidify his own self. Like, it's not the first time boxers with juniors can excel, and be great. So, but he's got to get through this test, 100%.
The thing is, there's so many big names out there for me to test myself against. So I'm excited, man. Has he stepped out of his father's shadow?
No, not really, Johnny. You can't really. I understood that, and it was tough for him because his dad was a legend. But so even at the start of your career, you wanted to be your own man, but you couldn't get into your dad's ring tune. You still do your dad's jump over the wall. You still do your dad's little dancing.
I pay him my respects. He was a legend in the game. Sure, I'm gonna jump over the ropes. I have my own walk-in song.
We still try and take
we have very similar attributes. Some attributes in the boxing game we're not similar in. Does it matter? Is it
lucky you got his chin, put it that way, because you'd be floating. You'd be lucky you got his chin.
Yeah, and that chin is it's been tested and it's never failed. Yours has.
It hasn't seen you come loose, it hasn't.
It has.
When's mine failed?
I've seen you hurt.
When's my chin failed?
I've seen you hurt.
When's my chin failed?
I've seen you hurt.
Before I got stopped with a body shot. When's my chin failed?
You've been hurt in fights.
Have you never been hit in fights? To be honest,
You've been wobbled.
This is
You've been on the ground.
So you've never been hit?
Absolutely not. Tell me who hurt me. Cut once. Never been hurt. Never been stopped. Never been put on the floor. Never been counted.
Has he never been put on the floor? Wow.
Tell the guy, if you get hurt, you're gonna look to your brothers and you're gonna look to your corner. What do I do?
You're the only man in business boxing will probably say that.
That's the
You're the only man in business boxing will say that.
I don't look to anybody.
You're the only man
If I'm
in
in
business
trouble,
boxing will say
I
that.
look inside here. That's the type of guy I am. And that's what separates me and him.
Yes.
You mentioned earlier on, do you actually look at him as a world champion or a former world champion?
No.
Never held a world title?
No. Definitely not.
Roy Jones is back, he's in the other corner.
A legend in the fight game himself. As a coach, we don't really know how good he is.
He's great.
I can imagine, but you can't get you to fight like him.
And the funny thing is, I actually don't need Roy to beat Liam, but I want him around.
Why do you want him around?
Why not? It's Roy Jones. But the fact is, if Roy wasn't here for this fight, it would go exactly the same. It would be the same dominant performance on my side, with or without Roy. But I want him there because he's a legend and I enjoy his
got linked to you. Your phone, we straight away. Probably your first phone call.
Oh, you were there, right?
No, I was in an interview saying because it's been on. We need to get ready for Liam Smith. Roy's words, no one else's.
What does Roy give you in this fight?
Roy gives me guidance.
Roy's not a yes man, to be fair.
Roy gives me guidance. He gives me a structure.
Counsel.
And he gives me advice like any other trainer. Does he give me the key to victory? Absolutely not. I already have the key.
What do you mean by Roy not being a yes man?
I just think, Chris is just a yes man. He had people carrying his phone, people carrying his jackets. He was just used to yes man, to be fair. He had a young man the other day carrying his phone while he's in the corner, probably going to his Instagram while he's sitting in the corner doing a promo. He's used to yes man his whole career.
That's a rough man, see, it's tough.
No, it was. I like how he's paying so much attention to my life, and it's something I'm used to. No, I get it, but the fact that you're picking these things out is it's interesting, and yes men. I employ people. I have people that help me. Roy isn't a yes man. Roy will tell me when I'm doing something wrong. Roy will keep me in line, and that's great. But at the end of the day, like I said, all this is irrelevant to the outcome of the fight. We're going to get in there, the bell's going to go, and some serious shots on both sides are going to get sent in. He knows my chin is superior to his, so when you look at it like that, how can he beat me? He doesn't throw more punches than me. He's not tougher than me.
That's one thing I can say though. Watching Chris Eubank Jr.'s last couple fights, he does need to throw a bit more. Like, I know he's more like accurate and more pinpoint in terms of picking his punches, but he is gonna have to throw more. I think so, because Liam Smith is gonna bang. He's gonna throw, and if it does go the distance, they're gonna look at the volume and the aggression. So I do feel like Chris is gonna have to put his foot on the gas, especially in them early rounds.
Quicker than me, he's not stronger than me. So how do you win?
I might as well not turn up then.
You should. You should just run. That's what I would tell him to do. Well, as soon as that bell goes, just jog around the ring for 12 rounds.
Have I ever run from anybody?
No, you haven't, and I'll give you that. And that's why I really like this fight, because he is an exciting fighter to be in the ring with. He's very boring outside of the ring, but inside the ring he's exciting, and that means that for as long as it lasts, wow, the public are in for
Sure.
something special.
Lady said you just love a piece of meat to cook.
To saute, fry, filet mignon style.
That's something you
That's at the saute.
My question is, Chris, what that means? That statement, like,
Just another one. Just another guy. Just another Smith.
just another Smith, tell it, just another Smith.
Just another Smith.
Got him. He's got him.
You're very lucky it is me and not
Just
the other one,
another
but
guy.
you ain't good enough to fight the other one.
Just another guy.
You ain't good enough to fight the
Another
other one.
body.
Was you?
Another
You're lucky
victim.
it is this Smith. You're lucky it is the smaller Smith.
Another
Because you
victim.
ain't good enough to fight the other one. And you said just another Smith.
Just another Smith, as in it's a very.
Just another Smith.
As in he's just
You ain't
another
good
guy.
enough to fight the other one.
Just
You
another
ain't good
guy.
enough to fight the other one. Just remember that.
Okay, well, whatever you say.
Are you just a piece of meat?
No.
Yes.
Liam's ready to go, you know.
Still with defeat.
You're stubborn. Bad.
I'm going to ask you this question.
Yep.
How are you doing with defeat?
I struggle. I struggle on many reasons. I struggle losing to anybody, but I also struggle losing to this man. Like, look at him. I struggle losing today.
He's got him.
His attitude, his arrogance, I struggle. I struggle.
At least he's honest.
Like this.
At least he's honest.
Just as arrogance, just as
Love that.
his personality, his persona. I've struggled to lose.
You've got to respect this honesty.
Yeah, see?
Being very honest, very straight down the line.
That's why I've never been in my whole career, and I'm not going to sit here now because it's Chris and play Chris's game and say, do some of the stuff Chris does. I can't be any other.
So it's unthinkable to lose to
Yeah,
Chris.
of course. Yeah, it's unthinkable. Yeah.
The bell's gonna go, we're gonna dance, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna throw the body shots in, we're gonna see who's really vulnerable to the body. We're gonna be in close, we're gonna throw the uppercuts, we're gonna slip, we're gonna duck, we're gonna dive, we're gonna dodge, and eventually I'm gonna catch him. His chin is, he can take a shot here and there, but sustained punishment.
Sustained pressure.
He'll get knocked out. He'll take the knee, he'll look at his corner, and then,
And that's true. Like, some of Chris's opponents, they definitely do just like give up. Like, Chris doesn't necessarily knock out his opponents anymore, but more how do I explain it? More just outwills them, like it's more durable. A lot of them, they give up, they go in their corner and it's all their arms hurt or they just can't come out of their corner. So he is right, like Chris is very, very durable, but Liam Smith, Scousers, you can't mess around with Scousers at all. So it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy.
If he'll wait till 9, he'll get back up, and then I'll probably just take him out. That's how I'm kind of visioning the fight. And with a fighter like him, I can do that because there's no surprises. He hasn't got any tricks up his sleeve. He does the same thing each and every single time he fights.
That's good enough to beat you. You'll start trying to box the way you as you're boxing, and the way you started with Liam, you drop Liam with a jab, so it'll let you do that. You were allowed to do it. When that's not going the way, you will revert to type and you will stand down the fight.
That could be true.
Dropped you with a jab too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think he can drop him with a jab as well.
No one's ever done it to Liam, but I did it to him.
You don't punch hard. or?
It was an exceptionally well-timed shot.
Yeah.
And
It was.
those exceptional shots will be sent into your chin also. And then lights go out.
The one thing I do know is this fight won't be for the faint-hearted, but it'll be a brutal fight. Are we gonna get a handshake?
The guys I don't shake hands with are the guys that, you know, they talk about family and, you know, they talk about things which are unacceptable. You know, so you've got guys like the Liam Williams, like your Billy Joe Saunders, those types of guys I can't shake hands with. He's not a bad guy. You know, he has his brothers, he has his respect. You know, yeah, he brings a little bit of heat and a bit of fire, but that's what he's supposed to do. But he hasn't said and done anything yet, which means I can't shake the man's hand. So if he needs to shake my hand, absolutely. If not, I understand. We're gonna fight soon.
Will you not shake hands, Chris?
Sure.
Good man. Good man.
It's good to see such respect between you, and I cannot wait for this fight. It's gonna be a serious fight.
Therefore, definitely gonna be a serious fight. It's a tough one to call. Before I watched this, I was thinking Chris should have him, but Liam Smith definitely held his own in this. Gloves are off, but Chris Eubank Jr., he rattles a lot of people. His arrogance, the swag, the aura, the riz, the clothes definitely gets under people's skin. Let me know in the comments below who you think is gonna win, and yeah, predict the round, all that good stuff. It's been your boy Rattles from the Ice Cold Show. Hope you had fun. Come get froze, and I'm out.